So my name is Diana Warira. I'm a development communications consultant and also a postgraduate student at Diana University in Nairobi. So for me, my love for evidence-informed decision-making began in 2012 when I joined the African Population and Health Research Center as a communications officer. And I have to mention that prior to this, I had worked for about 3 years with rural communities. And for me, leveraging communications to seek out the transformation of the lives of communities was very close to my heart. But I always felt that there was a missing link. So when I joined APHRC and got exposed to this whole new world of research and engaging with policymakers in order to inform policymaking and programming, something shifted within me. Like I knew, oh my goodness, this is it. It's like a light bulb was ignited within me. And for the most part, I started off being a silent observer, just trying to get a sense of what this all meant. And I also got into reading a lot about what it really means to communicate research to policymakers and why it matters in the first place. And these pieces came together when I joined the African Institute for Development Policy about 2 years later. And that's when it settled within me. I had a deeper understanding of what EIDM is and why it matters for development in Africa. And my passion for this field is embedded in the fact that the decisions made by our leaders, be they political leaders or policymakers, are that if these decisions are rational and if they're informed by research and other types of evidence, then we are able to address the challenges facing citizens. And I don't think any society has ever failed by investing in science. And the reason I'm really passionate about EIDM is because it also gels very well with what is my core profession, that's development communications, because the foundations of development communications are in pursuing the well-being and transformation of societies. And when you look at EIDM, it's about how do you make sure that the decisions you're making as a leader are informed by the best available evidence, be it research, be it monitoring and evaluation data, whatever it is. So these two fields really come together for me. But then as an emerging EIDM leader, I feel that there's a lot more work for us to do who are in this field with regards to enhancing understanding among policymakers, among people in academia, civil society, the media, and even the general public, so that they all have an understanding of why is EIDM valuable for us as countries, be it in Africa or other developing regions, for us to achieve our development goals, so that we are all pulling in the same direction and there's nobody pulling in a different direction. And with that, allow me to end with a quote from George Washington, which says that there's nothing that can better serve our patronage than the promotion of science and literature. And knowledge is in every country the surest basis of public happiness. I believe as EIDM champions, we are pursuing great public happiness for our societies and the greatest level of well-being for our societies.